A Floridaman Trump supporter threatened an elderly with a machete. A drunk Florida man was arrested at Disney World and carted off in a spit mask. A Florida man broke into Mark Zuckerberg's yacht. And a Florida church burglar faces a lot of charges related to his Google search. These are the weird stories for Friday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast. And the only daily weird news podcast that does Florida Friday. That's right. It's only weird news from the state of Florida. Here we go. Florida Friday on Weird AF News. A Florida man is arrested for wielding a machete at Democratic supporters at a polling station. Yay, election season in Florida. Guys, be careful. It's dangerous out there right now. We got a Florida man, 18 years old, wielding a machete that had an 18-inch blade outside of a polling station in Florida. This was on Tuesday. What is with the choice of machete in Florida? It's such a popular device down there. There's just machetes all over the place. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I've seen a machete. But if you go down to Florida, I mean, you're gonna be on the bus, in the Walmart parking lots. You go to vote. There's a guy with a machete. Now, this individual, they're not saying they do say his name, Caleb James Williams. He says he was part of a group of teenagers accused of intimidating Democratic supporters. And this is what they came up with. All right, guys, we're going to the polling station. How shall we intimidate? How about we throw baby gators at them? We could do that. But I'm a little partial to pythons, so maybe get some pythons involved. Hey, how about we just bring all of our machetes? Oh, good call. I mean, we all have them on our belt. Let's just bring the machetes. We won't have to go to the Army Navy store and get one. We already have them. Everybody's in Florida apparently has machetes. Machetes in the glove box, machetes in their pants. The machetes in Florida. Is this the machete capital of the world? No one's talking about this. This is the machete capital of the world. I'm saying it. I'm the first to say it. Just letting you know. You would think the machete capital of the world would be in some sort of, African jungle community. But no, it's Florida. Clearly. All right, back to our patriot here. Patriot. We have Caleb Williams. He was arrested when police officers were called to the Beaches Branch Library in Neptune. He was arrested on charges of aggravated assault. He's accused of brandishing his weapon at two unidentified women ages 71 and 54. And improper exhibition of a weapon. Now, that's a funny one. Improper exhibition of a weapon. What's proper exhibition of a weapon at a polling station? I would like to know. Well, yeah, this guy's just practicing for the next January 6th, doing his duty. He's lucky that, the people he was waving the machete at weren't armed and just blasted him. They have that stand your ground in Florida. You can use deadly force to defend yourself if someone wields a machete in your face, I'd imagine. He's very lucky to be alive. The article goes on to say that the local Democratic campaign said they're, quote, deeply concerned about Tuesday's events, in which they say a group of young men waving signs supporting former President Trump confronted a group holding signs promoting Vice President Kamala Harris. Well, yeah, they're going to confront each other. That's expected. It's the machete part that's concerning. It's this sweet terrorism in our homeland. This is what's concerning, guys. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. Police Chief Michael, he's got his hands full right now during election season in Florida. He said at a news conference that officers found 7 juveniles and an adult in the library's parking lot. The investigation revealed that the group arrived to protest and antagonize the opposing political side. The group approached opposing sign wavers, and an argument developed between the two sides before Caleb Williams brandished a machete in an aggressive, threatening posture over his head. He also added that the police department has released an image of the moment. Yeah, I don't know if this is an image of the moment or if this kid just poses smiling with his machete on his social media and it's a screen grab. But it's a kid embraces smiling, waving a machete. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's gonna be so happy in jail. Let's see. Enjoy your felony, sir. You earned it. Imagine being a teenager, right? Your whole life's ahead of you. All right, you got the future. It's not a great future. You're in Florida, but you got a future. And you just throw it all away to carry water for some dude who doesn't even know you exist, that has never or will ever give a damn about you. Imagine you throwing your life away for that. People make very bizarre decisions in life. Although, who knows, maybe this kid will be all right at the end of the day. Ronnie Little D might pardon him and appoint him as director of polling stations or something. Can I, bring my machete, man? Yeah, you can bring your machete. A drunk Florida man had to be arrested and carted off from Disney wearing a spit mask. I just kind of wanted to cover this story because I'm curious what a spit mask is. I've never heard of a spit mask. Then again, I've never been around felonious spitting activity. Maybe this is what happens. Authorities say a drunk Florida man was arrested for causing disturbances at the House of Blues Orlando in Disney Springs. And he repeatedly spat at deputies before he was taken to jail. This is, what is Disney Springs? Is that part of Disney in Orlando? That's in one of the neighborhoods? Wow, how big is Disney World over there? Maybe I need to visit Disney World just to see the monstrosity that it is. No, probably not. Probably not going to do that. I don't have health insurance, so that's not going to work. All right, this guy repeatedly spat on deputies and was taken to jail. His name's Domingo Pagan, age 47, of Orlando, faces criminal charges of spitting. He's pleading not guilty because this is America. The Orange County Sheriff's Office has a report. They say, after being secured in handcuffs, a spit mask was subsequently placed on Pagan. All right, I need to Google this spit mask. What does it look like? Does it look like bring out the gimp? Is it like a hockey mask? All right, now a Googling of spit mask brings up many different versions. There's really no authority on the spit mask, it seems. One of it's just like a hood. It's like putting a bag over someone's head. Another one is like half a bag. And then some are actually plastic masks. And one of them looks like the mask from Silence of the Lambs that they put over Hannibal Lecter. Wow, spit masks. Oh, they put them on animals too. They put them on llamas, I guess, so they don't spit at you when you... You can get them on Amazon. Oh, shoot. How much is a spit mask on Amazon? Okay. Like $17, $18, $20. Well, this one's $42. Oh, that's a big one. That's a hood restraint / spit barrier 5-pack or a 5-pack in case, there's too much spitting going on at the orgy. You can... I can't believe I said that. Yes, I can. All right. So it says here our Florida man spitter was placed in the vehicle with the spit mask. And then he told the deputies he would have to throw up. And so for his safety, they removed the spit mask briefly from around his mouth. Freed from the spit mask, Pagan spat on the deputy's arm. Oh, the trickery, the fake puke spitting. I have a feeling this guy's experienced the whole police spit mask situation before. He's no stranger to the spit mask. He's got tricks. He's been charged with 2 counts of battery on law enforcement officers. I guess spitting on a law enforcement officer's battery. Resisting an officer with violence. These are all 3rd-degree felonies. He has disorderly intoxication. Doesn't say if there's any drugs involved or drug paraphernalia. I don't know. There's got to be some drugs paraphernalia. Did you guys look for drugs paraphernalia? Domo arigato, drug paraphernalia. That's the one. All right, just for shoots and giggles, guys, I Googled drunk Florida man at Disney just to see the kind of headlines that come up. It's really something. If you haven't been inspired to visit Disney World in Florida, maybe you will after reading these amazing headlines. Drunk Florida man beaten after making fun of a guest with Down syndrome. Drunk Florida man punches a Disney World cast member. Drunk Florida man arrested at Disney after guzzling 2 beers in less than 30 seconds and causing a disturbance. Drunk Florida man exposes himself to children at Disney. Drunk Florida man swears at the children in Disney. Drunk Florida man arrested at Epcot after taking off his shirt and offering high fives. These are the drunk Florida man Disney shenanigans, guys. Avail yourself of them. A Florida man broke into Mark Zuckerberg's yacht and threw stuff into the water. Lieutenant Dan, is this you? Lieutenant Dan in the story again? Okay, no, this isn't Lieutenant Dan. We'll find out what's going on here. You guys know who Mark Zuckerberg is, that annoying founder of Facebook? They call him quirky, but he's annoying. He's annoying. And he's so rich. He's got super yachts. Yeah, I don't know. There's a yacht, and then there's a super yacht. The super yacht is about the size of a small country. Super yacht. He probably has more than one super yacht, which is why I'm kind of okay with this Florida man activity. This is kind of a Florida hero that we all need. You know what I mean? Not all heroes wear capes, guys, unless the Florida man actually did this wearing a cape during the shenanigans, which would be epic. A cape with a gator on it. How cool would that be? At the same time playing Rage Against the Machine on a boombox. Yeah, now I'm rolling down Rodeo with a shotgun. These people ain't seen a brown-skinned man since their grandparents bought one. That was perfect, by the way. If you've heard the song, you're welcome. Okay, back to Zuckerberg's super yacht getting molested. Molest billionaires' yachts. Yeah. Do Elon next, will you? Do Elon and then do Bezos. I have no empathy for the stuff of billionaires. I don't condone, murdering billionaires really or assaulting them, but their stuff, yeah, why not? According to the police records, it says the unnamed 36-year-old Florida man was under the influence when he did this, and also out of compliance with legal requirements from a previous arrest. The same report notes that police arrested the man at gunpoint and that fortunately the incident didn't result in any kind of injuries. There's no indication yet as to the kind of damage that he caused, but before you shed a tear for Zuckerberg, perhaps we should clarify that the vessel on which he was at the time of the arrest was the tender of the shadow yacht to Zuckerberg's mega yacht. Well, I'm going to say that again. I'm not sure I know what that means. It was the shadow yacht to Zuckerberg's mega yacht. I should probably Google it, what a shadow yacht is. How many yachts does this guy? This guy's got a little yacht for his big yacht. He keeps his snacks on the small yacht. Wow, these billionaires are just disgusting. It's just disgusting and gross. It's so gross. People sleeping on the sidewalks here in Vegas all over the place. And this guy's got a little appetizer yacht to his main course yacht. And this probably isn't the only mega yacht that he owns. All right, a shadow yacht, according to Google, is a yacht support vessel, a specialized ship that provides support for large sailing and motor yachts. They can perform a variety of functions, including transporting crew, supplies, and kits, providing accommodation for special staff, serving as a floating helipad. Helipad? Oh, yeah, that's right. These guys got helipads, right? Imagine that. Imagine you fly your helicopter to your mega yacht. Oh, wow. So gross. I mean, I work my ass off, every day, 24/7. And I don't even have a headboard to my bed. It says here, the Florida man who broke into Zuck's property got on a tender from Wingman and never made his way to the launch pad, though that may have been his goal. He got on a tender from a wingman? Oh, I don't understand any of this boat lingo. Boat people are a different breed, man. They're living in a different world. They might as well be come from another planet as far as I'm concerned. I don't know nothing about boats or boat people. When I meet boat people, I admit I want to punch them in the face. They just have that smug look about them. Anytime you could just sail away, you have this look about you. All right, it doesn't say if Zuck's going to prosecute this guy. How does a billionaire not have better boat security, though? Let's talk about that for a second. This guy, you could just break into his boats. But, I mean, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. If you look at Facebook, that's not exactly a secure platform, as we all know. So I guess it kind of makes sense. A Florida man church burglar up to no good in Pensacola, Florida. 20-year-old Florida man arrested for a church burglary, and he's facing 5 more church burglary charges. That's a lot of church burglary charges. Let's find out what they are. What did he do in the church? They list the charges. See if we can what we can glean from the charges. 5 church burglary charges, 5 criminal mischief charges, 3 larceny charges, 1 motor vehicle burglary charge. That's I'm not really good with math, but that's almost 20 charges. Or as we say in Boston, charges, bro. Charges. Well, you got church charges. You got some mischief charges. You got larceny charges. Burglary charges. No bueno, the burglary charges. But the church charges, dude, you got to rob a church? What's wrong with you, huh? Why would you rob a house of God? This guy's last name is Lang. His name is Jeremy Lang. He was arrested on the charge of burglary as well as drug possession. All this. Are we just gonna go through his charges in this article? I want some action. Give me some action. Some play-by-play. The police say 7 total church burglaries occurred in the area between the dates September 21st and October 12th. The police caught this fella, and apparently they did a search of his computer. His search history had, quote, "Where do church keep money?" Where does church keep money? This guy, as he's doing his research, where do church keep money? Oh, I'll find out where church keep money. As soon as I find out where church keep money, I go take money. Cookie Monster need money. What other searches were on there? I want to know. His history must have had some other wild crime-related searches, right? I'd imagine. Just imagining what they could be. I wrote some that I think might be stupid and funny. Imagine they found the search, how much cash do bus drivers keep on them? Or, if I steal mail, what will I get? How to take a bingo host hostage. How to steal a Kia Sorento. How to rob casino when only you. Any of these good? Any of these funny? I don't know. I just threw them on paper. Oh, here we have a photo of Florida man Jeremy the Genius. Look at him. Oh, man, he should have Googled, where do I get a good haircut? Because this guy... This is good. This is so good. What a dummy. He probably used incognito mode and thought that was good enough. Haha, they'll never see what I'm Googling. I'm a criminal mastermind. That church collection plate will be mine. All mine. Oh, look at this. They hid this part. I didn't even see this. This is some of the searches they found. In addition to where do church keep money, he wrote, do churches have safes? Events where you raise money in Pensacola was another search. And then the other search is how to cut a shirt into a mask. How to cut a shirt into a mask. Bro, just go get a mask. What's wrong with you? They're like $1 at the dollar store. How to cut a shirt into a mask. Well, you should have Googled, do prisons allow Crocs? Because that's the way you going. Happy Friday, my friends. Thank you so much for spending time with your buddy Jonesy in this Florida Friday episode. I got a lot of emails from listeners sending me Florida news from the week. Thank you so much. Appreciate the help. I really, really do. You can always email me stuff. My email's funnyjones@gmail.com. You can go to Instagram, too, and DM me at funnyjones if you'd like to do that. Please say hello. Tell me where you live. I like to interact with people on the gram. I always find out where people are. I got people all over the world hitting me up. It's pretty wild, man. Not a lot of people, but just, here and there, a little speckled across the globe, which is lovely. I got people in Africa, Europe, every continent, I think, is listening to Weird AF News. There's a couple, some of them have only a few representatives, but, Weird AF News gets around a little bit. It's pretty cool. I'm still in Las Vegas, and my Halloween was amazing. Just letting you know, it was good times. And I hope yours was as well. I got some emails from people with pictures of their Halloween costumes and their pets. Very nice. I appreciate that. It was good to see you guys getting involved. I really love Halloween. Halloween in Vegas was pretty cool. I went on a bar crawl. Crawl. Shout out to Buck and Erica, Vegas locals who are also fans of the show, who took me on a little mini bar crawl. And man, I saw amazing costumes. It was so cool. So cool. Vegas was lit last night. It was amazing. I sang a bit of karaoke. I had some good late night eats. What a night. This was a success. This trip in Vegas has been really, really wonderful. I got a few more nights here, though, so if anybody's out here, you want to come check me out, I'm at the LA Comedy Club at the Stratosphere. 8 o'clock shows, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 8 o'clock shows. And during the day, you'll find me at the Sports Book in the Stratosphere. So that's where I'll be doing. Watching football all day long. Can't wait. Anyways, I hope you had a nice weekend and all that. I don't want to keep kissing your ass here, so I'm going to let you go. I'm just going to tell you that I appreciate you. And if you want to support the show, weirdafnews.com is where you can go, where you can buy me a coffee. And if you buy me a bunch of coffees, no lie, I'm probably going to put it on the Buffalo Bills -6. I'm looking at that line. I'm really liking it. So maybe even Cleveland. I like Cleveland getting a point at home. Shout out to Jim in Cleveland. Jim's, you got a quarterback now, so I think this is good. I like Cleveland +1. Just listen. Disclaimer: this is not gambling advice. I don't condone gambling. This podcast doesn't condone gambling. This is not gambling advice. This is not investment advice. I love how they have to say that. All these podcasts that like gambling podcasts, they have to say, we don't condone gambling. This isn't gambling advice. And then they go on to just give gambling advice for 2 hours. Okay. Same with like investment podcasts. This is not an investment suggestion. We don't. And then they go on to give investment suggestions for 2 hours. What are we doing, guys? Everything is a lie.